A post online sparked a real conversation, y'all, about adult friendships don't usually end with a blow up. Did I say that right? Adult friendship don't usually end with a blow up. Yeah, they fade away quietly with no dramatic exit, no big fight. Just dissing yourself, and sometimes that hurts more. Yeah, no.
We're opening up about losing friends, grieving connections, growing apart, and the lessons that came after. So take a look at our discussion here. Well, I can speak on this because I had dealt with a really like a heartbreaking friendship breakup because I never had a boyfriend before, so I'm not going to speak on that. But I had this childhood friend since kindergarten, and I mean, we were so close. We were like this. Like we basically call ourselves sisters because that's how close we were. Like we did so much together, and up until high school, we hit high school, and things had just changed. We just distance ourselves. Like there was no argument, no bad blood. Like we're still good to this day. We're still friends. But yeah, there was like nothing wrong with us. Like we just slowly just distance ourselves, and that's life. It's going to happen. But with me, like that really hurt because we were best of friends. Like we were so close, and it's going to hit you real hard. Like a friendship breakup is very different from a regular breakup, from relationships. But that's my take on that. But Damien, how you feel about that?
Well, I haven't had that experience with my childhood friend because we're still friends, best friends to this day. Even though we don't
like talk on a regular.
Yeah, like how we used to back when we was in school. Oh, I miss school years so much. Oh my gosh, those were the best years of my life. And I didn't even know how I was going to even survive after that. But I did it. I managed it. We're still tight today. But I think I explained this one to the show about one of my other best friends, who is not my best friend anymore, that we have been friends for, I believe, 4 to 5 to almost 6 years. And, we had, established this connection, this friendship together, and, it just like I said, it hurts. This is my belief, and probably some of you guys disagree, that yes, adult friendships hurt differently than a regular breakup. It does, because once you have established that bond, that connection, you guys share everything, you do this for that, and once it ends, it's going to hurt differently.
Yeah, it's going to hit you.
It did to me, and it served as a wake-up call that, Damien, you can't allow everyone to be your friend, to be your best friend. How about I say that? You can't, because people will stab you in the back. And that's what that one particular person did. And I thought, I'm like, where was the signs with this? Where were the signs? Because I didn't see that firsthand. But then you saw the true colors, like, it was a total wake-up call for me. It really was like, wow, it just blew up in my face. There was no, it just fade away quickly. We just distance ourselves. And I feel like, there's a season, and I believe this is a true statement, there's a season in our life of where we're going to have this certain friendship, and then the next season, we're not. I feel like, in each season, we have these certain friendships that are only part for a specific season. And once that season's over, we're quietly, it quietly fade away, right? So it's just, you guys be mindful to that right there, because, you can't call everybody your best friend. You can't. You can't, because
not everybody's gonna like you.
Right. And I had to attest to that too, right? Because I thought, everybody was my best friend. Like, seriously, this is not a joking matter. I thought everybody was my best friend because I'm friendly, right? I'm so nice. everybody's gonna love being around me. But I came to a realization that Damien, not everybody likes friendly people or nice people or shy
You're too
people.
friendly.
Exactly. And no, I wasn't that too friendly either. I barely said anything.
Exactly.
How come you don't
Me
like
too.
me? How come you don't like me? There's some people who just
Because
don't.
I don't bother you, you don't bother me. So, like, what's the issue?
But there's, it's called life, right? There's people who don't like nice people.
And here's the thing here, which I hate this so much. People would say you need to watch out for the quiet people. You need to watch out for the too friendly people. What does that mean?
Well,
I mean, I know what it means, but
okay.
why would you say that?
Yeah, I quite do hate that narrative as well because,
Because back in school, we were the quiet ones.
Yeah.
Like we hardly say anything because we didn't want to bother anyone.
Right.
And yes, we were nice to literally everyone.
Yeah.
But a lot of people would say, "Ooh, you need to watch out for those quiet folks because
they would be like saying, "Ooh, they may snap onto you, they may come back for you, which is true in some cases because you never know what we're thinking over here. You never know.
Like they would clap back in an instant.
Yeah. We would clap back in an instant, like seriously. So yeah, I do believe that it's a true statement. Don't mess with the shy ones because
because
friendship.
Yeah.
We're all gonna go through it, you guys. We're all gonna go through it. So brace yourself and prepare yourself, okay? Because it's not easy. I'll tell you that. It's not easy. Lose. I can't even speak today. My gosh, it's a Friday. Because it's gonna be hard, losing friends. It really is. It's gonna be so tough. But y'all, trust me, you will make it. Seriously, you will make it. Because look at us. Because there's some people that befriended us. Okay, that's their loss. That's their loss. And then they want to try to come and run. No. Mm-mm. You should still being friends with me. Sheep. I feel like I'm talking too much, and Da'Maya's not saying nothing. Well, this is her show. Well, if she decides not to say nothing, okay, that's her. Sheep.
Stop saying that.
No, I keep on saying sheep as long as I want to. Sheep.
Stop! Get this vein on me.
Sheep. Myself. And my allergies below on a haystack. Ooh, my voice. Sheep. I like saying that. Okay, I'll stop. I'm serious. I'll stop. Sheep. I'm serious. I'm done. Zip it, lock it, put it in your pocket. Oh, but I'm supposed to. Then after this, I'll be quiet. Okay. Don't go anywhere because coming up next, y'all, Quick Fire is back. And apparently, I only get 5 seconds to answer. I'm always into the hot seat with this game here. Sheep.
Don't move more, Da'Maya Damian, after this.
Sheep. Sheep.